2024 here at the Shenzhen Arena. We're on to the final match of the day here on court 2, the final televised match. And it's a women's doubles match that's coming up as we see the officials reach the court. Trisa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichan Pullela of India take on the #2 seeds and probably the most informed women's doubles pair of the season in Liu and Tan. That's the match that's going to close out the day's matches. As we see the bottom half of the draw where they're placed, the winner of this match will take on either Tan and Tina, the 5th seeds, or Igarashi and Sakura Moto of Japan in the quarterfinals, with the likes of Matsuya Mashida, the Olympic bronze medalists, or Kusuma Pratiwi, the Indonesian 8 seeds, awaiting in the semis. Well, there they are. Trisa Jolly leading the way. And behind her, her partner, Gayatri Gopichan Pullela. And of course, behind them are the Olympic silver medalists, Liu and Tan of China, who undoubtedly will get a loud welcome by the audience in this arena here. Play begins. There they are. This will be their 4th meeting between the two pairs, and it's Liu and Tan who lead the head-to-head 2-1. They last met at the Hong Kong Open, and Liu and Tan won that second round match 21-11, 22-20. Then at the Badminton Asia Championships this year, in the first round, Liu and Tan won in straights, 21-2, 21-11. And then last year was their first meeting at the Mixed Team Championships. And it was there that Jolly and Gopichan Pullela won in 3, 21-18, 13, 21, 21-19. But if you compare to last year and how and where Liu and Tan were and where they are now, they've come leaps and bounds ahead. And really, you'd have to say that Trisa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichan Pullela will have their work cut out for them in this match. This is really a clash of the next gen in badminton. 21 years of age, Trisa Jolly. She's just 21 years of age. She's been playing for some time already now. From Kerala in India, ranked 18th in the world with her partner, Gayatri Gopichan Pullela. Reached as high as 14 in the world back in May of 2023. There she is, 21-year-old as well, from Hyderabad. Of course, the daughter of the Indian national coach, Pullela Gopichan. Have a win-loss record of 22-18 this year, 55%. In the second round, it's much better. It's 8 wins to 3 losses. They beat Hu Lingfang and Zheng Yuqie in the first round, 21-15, 21-14 in 35 minutes. And making their debut here at the China Masters are Jolly and Pullela. But then they're up against the world #1s. That's Liu Shengshu, just 20 years of age. He was a world junior champion, of course, and since transitioning to the senior tour has been unstoppable from Liaoning, China. And she's partnered up with Tan, who's just a year older, 21 years of age, from Hunan. And the reason I say unstoppable is because their win-loss stands at 52 wins to 10 losses. They have won 84% of all matches played. That's how impressive they have been. They beat Kim Bo-ryong and Kim So-young, a new partnership there for the Koreans, 21-15, 21-7, though it took 51 minutes, so they were long, drawn-out rallies. Not, you know, the score not necessarily reflecting the match. It was a long match for the Chinese. In the second round, their win-loss is even better. 21 wins to just the solitary loss, and that loss came at All England in March this year. They haven't lost the second round since. That's how dominant they have been, and that's why they have become the world #1s. They reached the summit in October this year. well, tell you what, they have been a dominant force in women's doubles. Last tournament was the Kumamoto Masters for both these pairs, which of course Liu and Tan won, beating Fukushima and Matsumoto. I beg your pardon, not Hirota. I'm just used to saying Hirota. Fukushima and Matsumoto in the final in straight games, as we see Jason Fu in the umpire's chair and Sarah Shah Hosseini in the service judges' chair as the officials for this match. So a title-winning run in Kumamoto, and they're back here
right,
in their home tournament looking to replicate the same run.
Pullela, India.
And for Jolie and Pullela,
Liu and Tan,
it's a first-round exit in Kumamoto, so already doing better.
Serve to Liu Xinxu, level.
And Pullela will serve to get the second round match underway. Well, I said they were going to get a loud reception, and it's just the start of the crowd getting behind them. Every point will be celebrated. It's kind of a partisan crowd in that sense. Putting behind her opponents.
Darren.
Started the better of the two, the world number ones. Unsurprisingly, just huge confidence high coming from that win in Kumamoto. Think about the fact that they were also in the final in Denmark before that, and then the final of the Arctic Open. That was 3 finals in a row, and they won 2 titles at the Arctic Open and in Denmark. And in Kumamoto, just losing out on the Danish title to Iwanaga and Nakanishi. That's how strong they've been. 5 very quick points for Liu and Tan. Indians kind of left helpless at the moment. Looking to close it out, finds the net instead.
1-5.
A rare mistake from Liu Xingshu. 5-1. They're on the scoreboard. Brilliant. Really nicely played by the Chinese. Goes for the drop, catches Jolie by surprise, and Jolie does well to get to the shuttle, but then they take charge of the point with that. 6-1.
Play. 4. 7-1. So it's over. 2-7. Service over.
Not getting many
8-2.
opportunities, the Indian pair. Struggling to control these exchanges. Well covered by Jolly there. But they are
9-2.
in control at the moment, Liu and Tan. 7-point advantage. Barely 4 minutes on the court. We'll talk about the year. We talked about, of course, Kumamoto and Arctic Open. Also won the Japan Open, the Indonesia Masters, the Malaysia Open. And got to the finals, of course, of the Paris Olympics, where they lost to Chen and Jia. Settled for the silver medal in their first ever Olympic experience. And then Hong Kong Open and Denmark Open finals as well. So it has been a hugely successful year for these two. And anyone who just sort of comes up against them is really got to be on their best, absolute best,
Some silver.
to try and take them on.
3-10.
So, error that just came off the Chinese racket that sort of gives them a breather. Jolly and Pullela. That's better. Keeps the shuttle low.
4-10.
Gayatri, Gopichan, Pullela. Tan Ning is the one who makes the mistake.
10.
Again, wide.
5-10.
Well, this is just the opportunity the Indians need. A couple of mistakes off the Chinese racket. Brilliant. Brilliant from Jolly at the net.
6-10.
It's quick, keeps it low. Makes it hard for them to defend.
Silver. 11-6. Interval.
But they stay ahead at the mid-game break. Liu and Tan, 11-6. Great return from Tan Ning. Had the vision to find the far corner. And so it's 11-6 in their favor, the number 2 seeds.
Top 2, 20 seconds.
దాని దగ్గర ఉండమని చెప్తున్నాను పుష్ చేసేటప్పుడు రెడీగా ఉండాలి పుష్ చేసినప్పుడు దగ్గరకే ఉంటుంది ఓకేనా కొంచెం ఎక్స్ట్రాలర్ట్ ఉండాలి ఓకేనా whenever a person is playing on the net the next stroke is very close to the next person పిచ్చేవారా లేదా
11-6.
5-point advantage to the world number ones. 11-6 up. Apologizes straight away, but she's
7-11.
extremely thankful that it rolled over, caught the tape. It's 5 of the last 6 points for Jolly and Pullela to try and shift the momentum in their favor. let Liu and Tan
7.
give any opportunity for their opponents to enjoy
Coach.
any kind of fight back. They're right back on it. Don't really give up at any point. Trying to play to the back court.
Service over.
Liu Shangshu misjudges.
8-12.
Excellent work by both women.
9-12.
Teresa Jolie took the bulk of the workload at the back court, but Pullela was alert to finish off the point, do her part. 3 points separating the two. This is a lot closer than it was in the first half. The Chinese led 10-2 at one point. And look at that.
13-9. Teresa.
So 13-9. Liu and Tan. So quick at the net. Keeping it flat in that exchange, but upping the pace in that exchange as well. Last year, they lost in the second round here at the China Masters. Lost to Matsuyama and Shida in straight games. Looking to put that behind them here this time around. That's wide. And what is their second appearance here at the China Masters?
15-9.
And just like that, they've re-established a comfortable lead. 3 points in a row.
You ready? Players, get ready.
She knew it was going long.
16-9.
Didn't even really have to think too hard about playing the shot back. And back to enjoying themselves. That was a really nice drop again, and Teresa Jolie, who tried her best to make the save. Just look at Liu Shangshu. A slight change in the way she holds the racket, create that curve, get the drop. 17-9, 8-point advantage.
Thank you. Okay.
5 points in a row.
17-9.
but
Silver.
again, just keeping it
10,
flat.
17.
Teresa Jolly. Good net exchanges by the Indians in these last 2 points, just forcing the opponents to try and lift at the net or play a more risky shot.
Silver. 18-11.
So 3 points away from the opening game are the world number ones. Looking to put 1 foot in the door. How about that?
Service over. 12-18.
Super execution from Jolly. She kind of spotted that space between the tram lines well ahead of time. And Liu Xingshu having to cover a fair bit of ground. What a decent run of points through this game.
18.
Jolly and Pullela, but I think more often than not they were playing or giving chase.
Out. Service over. 19-12.
Service fault. It's a little bit of nerves from Teresa Jolly. Great angles from Jolly at the backcourt. She makes up for the previous mistake on her serve. Just look at that lift from Tan-Ning, and Jolly just making the most of that chance. 6-point game. Catches the line.
19.
You also have to think about the fact that Liu Xingshu and Tan-Ning have had a long week in Japan. Got to the finals, of course, and won the title. So they've been playing non-stop for quite a few days in a row. That
15,
might
19.
take a toll on their levels of alertness. They might be a little bit more tired, a little bit more fatigued than their opponents. And Jolly and Pullela should absolutely try and make the most of that. Even out the playing field. As we see them do in this game for a few points. Got the back line, and it's 5 game points.
Game point 15.
You can see they're a little bit tired. Not as energetic as the way they started this opening game, Liu and Tan.
Service over.
That's certainly a
16,
lapse in concentration
20.
at the net from Tan Ning. Looking to nudge it over.
Game.
Service error from Jolly again, and Liu and Tan have the opening game. 21-16 in 20 minutes. She'll be ruining these mistakes that have cost her a few points. Teresa Jolly, but it's the advantage to the number 2 seeds. 21-16, they take the opening game.
Sometimes it's okay to take from here, but आगे से नहीं, इधर से मारना मुश्किल हो रहा है, तो इधर से तो एटलीस्ट पंच कर सकते लगा सकते हैं, तब वो डरेंगे। अब उनको पता है तो इधर कांटेक्ट ले रही है, कि लगाएगी या फिर मार के ऊपर जा रही है। रैली जब भी हो रहा है मैक्सिमम टाइम तुम लोगों को पॉइंट आ रहा है। पॉइंट कहाँ जा रहा है? मिस कॉन्टैक्ट की वजह से स्टार्ट ऑफ और एक दो उधर उधर हो रहा है, ड्राइव में कहीं मिस कॉन्टैक्ट हो रहा है।
对，这个他上面上，他一挡我上上你没关系，不用怕他，别在腿里了，或者是不对，别跟他去斗两下，然后对，然后再去最后就那个时候你在中半场再去挑，那挑着呢一定要去弹过头的球，不要老是想加速，被动不要你耐心的挑两个，然后再保守的时候还在着急，高球先防两个没关系，老是一拍。
Pot 2, 20 seconds. Pot 2, 20 seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
So ready to start game 2. It's Tan Ning who will serve, with the second seeds having already taken the first, 21-16. Best finish for the Indians this year was the semi-finals of the Singapore Open, where they lost to Matsuyama and Shida in straight games, and then also in the Macau Open they lost in the semi-finals to the Chinese Taipei pair of Xie and Hung in 3 games. It might be a little bit concerning for them now that their last final was back in 2022 at the Said Modi International. But for further back for their last title, which was the Odisha Open, the Super 100 event. It's been their only career title for Jolly and Pullela. Yet to fulfill that potential that they had when they burst onto the scene, especially in 22. Catches the line. Delightful placement. Absolutely sublime. 3 love. Well defended by Jolly. She's turned it into attack. But they never let up. Liu and Tan, flatter forehand doing the damage there from Tan Ning. She went round the head with that forehand, but this one there, who just punched it over the net. For love. turning it up, aren't they, the Chinese pair? Look at that. Redirecting the shuttle successfully.
Thank you.
5-love.
Funny.
Similar to how the first game started,
5-love.
where they had a 5-love lead as well. Liu and Tan. Before the Indians found their way back.
Service over. 1-5.
To be a little bit more aggressive, try and take the game to the Chinese pair, Jolly and Pullela. Yep. Let's see the big come on from Pullela to her partner.
Service over. 6-1.
Times have to calm down. Prisa Jolly. The occasion maybe getting to her, the pressure. Look to get to the quarterfinals for the 9th time this year.
Out.
First time here at the China Masters, of course.
2-6. Wait.
Straight into the net. Clash of rackets from the Indian end. It's gone long. And Pullela will challenge the call. It's called out. It was trying to force them to play the back line. But the Chinese deployed that tactic. And it is indeed out. So an unsuccessful challenge from Pullela.
One challenge remaining.
We're just going back to the second round loss that Liu and Tan had this year, the only one that was at the All England. And it was the Imsad sisters who beat them. 21-16, 23-21.
Both 8-3.
Liu and Tan have just been able to control these points extremely well. The rallies haven't been too long. 1, 2, 3 shots at most.
4-8.
That one was a good return from Pullela. Sorry, from Jolly. Going back to what I was saying, haven't engaged in long rallies. They've tried to keep it flat or aggressive. Not allowed the Indians to control proceedings at all.
It's over. 9-4.
And here they are again with a 5-point lead. No serve. Well, one of the things that is very interesting, of course, about playing Liu and Tan for any opponent is the fact that they use the spin serve so well, and that proves to be a challenge for lots of players facing them. And, well, they play it to their advantage. One of the few women's doubles players and pairs to play the spin serve so well. Kind of helps them set things up. It's still going. That is non-stop attack from the Indians, and it finally pays off. Jolly and Pullela both taking turns to try and close out the point. And the jump smash at the net doing the job in the end. Nice drop. Really good change of pace from the Indian side. Nice. Jolly, who played the drop. Superbly there. It's catching Tan completely by surprise. They also tend to stand side by side, these two. They don't really play the back and front as much. That can leave them susceptible to the drop shots.
6-10. Out.
Service fault, and it is Liu and Tan who have the lead at the break. 11-6, 5 points ahead. Liu Xingshu, realizing that it was going to fall short, let it go, and it's 32 minutes played. It's Liu and Tan who have an advantage, the game, and 5 points.
होल्ड नहीं करना है, इतना प्रैक्टिस किया, पूरा एग्जीक्यूट करना है, एंजॉय करके, ठीक है?
छोटी वाली है तो इन बिटवीन और नेट, बड़ी वाली है तो पुश मारेगी।
नीचे ना होती, కొంచెం better, just you need to get better. Choose आड़ेंगे, okay ना?
20 seconds. Clock 2, 20 seconds. Eleven, 6. Play. Face up. Face up. Get ready.
Twelve 6. 6-point advantage, picking up from where they left off. Liu Xingshu and Tan Ning. Big yell from Jolly. Every point counting now. And having to work extremely hard.
Seven, 12. It's over. 13-7.
Service has been a little bit off on the Indian end. Been of the best quality. Haven't taken their eyes off the ball. Liu and Tan on target.
No challenge? No challenge.
Haven't really allowed the Indians to close the gap
Very simple.
or even sort of have a look in, especially in the second game. I mean, it got a lot closer in the opening game when you think about it. A couple of times it was just 2 points.
Play.
But here, they have maintained a comfortable gap, Liu and Tan.
Service over.
It's a loose
8-14.
lift at the net. Pullela made no mistake on that one. Body shot from Tan Ning.
It's over. 15-8.
Indians doing well to defend the attacks, but there's no defending that one. Seven-point advantage for Liu and Tan. Now, and it's more importantly just 5 away from a place in the quarterfinals for number 2 seeds. That's a good serve. It's surprising their opponents going behind Pullela specifically.
8.
Swapping blows at the moment. How good was that defense from Liu Shengshu? I mean, look how close the shuttle was to her body, and for her to play. That shot was unbelievable. Look at that. And just the movement of the racket. Superb. 10-point advantage. Oh. Got in the way of each other. And still going. Let's challenge that. It's called in. much to the delight of the crowd.
19.
It was the right challenge to make. And it's 2 points away from a big win here for Liu and Tan.
Play. Running.
Barrage of attacks, but how about that for defense?
Over. 19.
Sometimes staying in the point makes such a difference, and that was absolutely spot on from the Indians in terms of defense. 19-9.
10-19.
It's giving them a spring in their step. And that brings up multiple match points
Match point.
for the number 2 seeds. Really haven't looked back since this game started. Despite their best efforts, really, Liu and Tan have been unmoved.
So it's over. 11-20.
Jolly and Pullela doing everything within their means to find ways past their opponent. 9 match points. Oh, it's a delightful cross net. Oh, it's masterful from Liu and Tan to close out that match. It's tremendous from the world number 1s, who stamped their authority all over this match against Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichan Pullela. Much to the delight of their coaches. 21-16, 21-11. 43 minutes is what it took the Chinese pair to triumph. But look at that. Look at the way she just changes the direction of the shuttle, keeps it flat as well. Fantastic work by Liu Xingshu in those last couple of exchanges. And so confirmation that it's 21-16, 21-11 to the number 2 seeds, who are through to their 22nd quarterfinal of the year. You heard that right, 22nd quarterfinal of the year. So that brings us to the end of the matches here on Court 2 today. Join us again tomorrow on Court 1 and 2. We've got 2 separate sessions of quarterfinals. The first session beginning at 10 a.m. local time. And then we have an evening session of 5 matches on Court 1 and 4 matches on Court 2 that begin at 5 p.m. local time. So do remember to join us then. From me, Moushumi Dutt, it's good night for now, and see you tomorrow.